pitch that like?
Check.
How'd you feel it went today?
Went well. I think both sides played hard, went out there and competed their tails off. Pretty good execution. We had one turnover, but for the most part, guys were out there playing hard, playing fast, physical, and having fun. So that's what we wanted to accomplish today.
What did you think about the quarterbacks today, especially on the red?
Yeah, I thought they did well. Adrian, he showed what he can do with his legs. Very athletic, explosive. Made some great decisions on when to keep the ball. And when he gets out in space, man, he's tough to bring down. And so I thought he did a great job. Tristan did a good job of just leading the offense. Great decision making. Red didn't have any turnovers, any interceptions. So anytime the quarterbacks can go whole game without interception, they're doing their job. So very pleased with the quarterbacks on both sides of the ball.
How comfortable do you think Tristan looked running the ball today?
Tristan?
Yeah.
I thought he looked comfortable. Running the ball, throwing the ball in this offense, and that's what we're going to need. Now that the next step is this summer for them to process everything and make sure that they continue to learn the offense and the system, so that when we come back fall camp, we don't start from scratch. The guys know what to do, and they're going to have opportunities this summer to lead the offense. When they do 7-on-7 and some team periods on their own, they're going to have to lead the show. So we're looking forward to that.
What did the running backs show you that maybe you guys didn't get a chance to see in the other practices?
Well, anytime it's live, they ran through a lot of tackles. The yards after contact was important. I thought they caught the ball well out of the backfield, and I think we're going to have some depth at the running back position, so that's exciting. Once defenses get tired, we can put another guy in and kind of wear them down. So all in all, I thought they played well.
Did somebody jump out though in terms of making guys miss or breaking tackles or things like that?
Bell had a good game. He did some things in space when he got the ball in space, and when he broke the first line of scrimmage, he did some good things. But Wilbon ran hard. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the tape in terms of the other team, but for the most part, we've got depth. We've got guys that are tough to bring down, and they're going to continue to get better. So if they can do that and we can do that as an offense, then we're going to be in good shape.
You've heard a lot about this atmosphere. How was it just experiencing it in person for the first time?
Oh, man, it was exciting. I actually walked from the Haymarket this morning. That's where I'm staying, and I walked from the Haymarket at about 6:30, and it felt like game day then. And that's exciting. Anytime you sell out a spring game, the fans are passionate. It's exciting as a coach, exciting as a player to get out on that field and just represent Nebraska, represent the end, and all the great coaches and players that have gone before us. It's a tremendous honor, and I can't wait for the regular season.
Is this what you expected as to be at this point as far as the install and the progress of that?
Yeah. We threw a lot at them. This spring, and this game we narrowed it down a lot, but we threw a lot at them, and they're processing everything. And once again, this summer we'll get together with the guys and meet when we can, and go over the offense again, so that when fall camp comes, you don't want to take a step back. You don't want it to be the first time. You want to take that next step. And so I think we established a standard with this game. I think guys know what to expect and know how we want things done. And so now we just got to keep taking the next steps forward, and so when fall camps come, we're ready to go.
I think it's easy for fans after a spring game, especially with the quarterbacks, to get excited or maybe think they know what the depth chart will look like. But Rasta said he wants to wait till fall. What do you want to see specifically from the quarterbacks before there's any kind of decision made?
Yeah, we've had 13 practices, and they've all done a great job. This summer is going to be important for them to continue to learn the nuances of the offense, continue to study defenses, the opponents we're going to play, continue to lead. As a quarterback, you've got to be able to lead the offense. And then when fall camp comes, we're going to see, once again, who establishes themselves as the guy. And, we'll have a bunch of scrimmages this fall. And, really it's about decision-making, who can protect the football and who leads the offense. And so competition is good. And so at all positions, there's no depth chart. If we do have a depth chart, it's a pencil depth chart, and it could change any day. And so we want guys to understand that every day they're competing with their brothers to the left and to the right, and that there's nothing set in stone.
How close did you guys call plays today as if it were an actual game versus maybe a practice?
Yeah, no, we here's my call sheet. We had a call sheet on the red team. Coach Held had a call sheet on the white team, and you know, we treat it as a game, and you know, we're gonna call timeouts, and you know, and so we treat it like a game, and I think the players responded, and I think they kind of understand the tempo and how, as play callers, we're gonna set plays up and call plays, and so I think it was just a good first step, getting out there and understanding for the guys to understand, you know, how we're gonna call things when the season rolls around.
How was it for you calling plays today?
It was awesome. It was awesome. You know, once again, to call plays in that stadium, sold out. You know, the energy, the excitement. You know, we narrowed the game plan down so the guys could just go out there and execute and play fast. And for the most part, it looked like they did that. It looked like we didn't have many busts or mental errors. So that's always a good sign. And now we got to watch the tape. I'll watch the tape today, and the guys will come in Monday and watch the tape and learn from it and get better.
Coach HOL tempt you at all when he threw in that halfback pass?
I knew he was going to have more tricks up his sleeves than I had. We had a couple trick plays, never got to him, but Coach Held is very creative, so I knew he was going to have some different wrinkles in the game plan.
Now, I know Mondays, I was going to say really quick, I know Monday's a walkthrough, but you're getting them ready for summer. As an offense, what are your expectations? What do you want them to be doing this summer?
Yeah, I really think Monday's going to be a normal practice. We're not good enough to just have a walkthrough. We need to utilize as many practices as we can. And then this summer, first of all, they got to get their bodies right, continue to get their bodies right, and get in shape and get stronger and get faster, get quicker. They understand what we expect. They understand the different fundamentals and drills at each position. And so, you know, they're going to have to work out on their own and work their fundamentals and details and work 7-on-7 and team and just continue to build on what we've already established in the spring, and when fall camp comes, be ready to go.
I was just curious, could you